Alright, so now Berlin. Let's see. First thing I have is historic. Obviously we learned about the Holocaust more and about Hitler, and like they have like where he died and like just a lot of information. It's very very historic, very cultured. Like we went on a lot of tours for this place as well, and just learned a lot. And I can't even read what I put there, but that's not a surprise. Okay, street performers. There's street performers all over the place. London had some too, but it just seemed like Berlin, there'd be one, and you walk like a couple 100 feet away, and then there'd be like another crowd, another street performer. But yeah, they were pretty neat though to watch, some of them, you know, for the most part. Compared to London, I found Berlin a little bit more relaxing. London, we were running around on bikes, and yeah, Mary basically tried to kill me. Just basically we had like 30 minutes to get to another like station, like park the bike so we didn't get charged again. And so we'd just be like, I felt like we were sprinting, and we were just weaving in between like traffic, and again trying to figure out left side, right side, and like all this stuff, and like going up hills, and these bikes were heavy, they weren't like light like the road bikes. So like I was dying. I was not in shape for that, and we were just doing that all the time from like when we woke up at like 7 or 8. That's right, she didn't let me sleep in. Yeah, there's no rest on vacation, no rest on holiday. But yeah, we were just rushing around since like we got up until we got back at like 10 or 11, and yeah, I was exhausted by the end. Let's see. Anyway, that was London, and then Berlin, relaxing, just because we got to like, first day we basically saw all the sights, and then we the rest of the days we got to just like walk through markets and kind of just like be like the locals, and just, you know, hang out and just kind of a little bit more relaxing. And also, Mary already said this, but open containers. There was people walking around everywhere with like a beer, just like all the time, like anywhere you went. Yeah, it was just pretty crazy because you don't really see that in the States like that unless it's like a festival or something where, you know. But this was like on trains, just walking the street, in the store, when we're on a tour with people, like just buy one, yeah. Tour guide, the tour guide would be drinking, like it was an interesting thing to watch. But yeah, and then also last thing I have is spread out. It seemed like it was a lot more spread out than London. We obviously couldn't do the bikes, although they did have bikes, and also I told Mary that I didn't want to do the bikes, so we didn't do that. We got the transportation pass, so we got to use the basically the U-Bahn or the subway system that they had worked out, along with like the buses and the metro and like all that stuff. So that worked out, so we just hopped on that, and like Mary said, we're just back and forth, because that's how we decided to do it. But yeah, overall a lot of fun. Again, I really enjoyed our whole trip. And I am glad to be back here because we did get to sleep in today, which was nice because both of us are what, Mary?
Sick.
We're sick.
We made soup.
We made soup tonight. I basically had like a cold or something going on with me, like starting off in the beginning, like day 1 of our trip. So Mary wasn't too happy when I told her that. But on the way back, Mary started getting sick, and yeah, so healing from that. And I have some rashes on the tops of my hands and my wrists. I don't know what the heck's going on with that, but I think it's going away.
Of your knees.
Oh yeah, the back of my knees I have a weird rash, and the lower part of my back I have a weird rash.
From your backpack.
From my backpack. I think that one's more of a chafing thing because I could never get the straps quite right, so it was always like wonky. And yeah, anyway. We're just recovering, and so that's one of the reasons why we got to sleep in today, because Mary was sick and she was tired and got to finally sleep. And now we're just basically hydrating and drinking soup, and Mary has her tissues, her little roll of toilet paper right near her bed.
My medicine.
And her medicine. And earlier today, I'll play a clip of exactly how Mary felt. So there you go. It's coming up right now.